vlog and happy Easter. It's so freaking beautiful outside. First of all, spring is already the most stunning season. So many flowers, the trees are so green and so beautiful, but the sun's out, the sky is blue. It's such a nice change from yesterday when it was gross and gloomy and rainy. I just got back about 15-20 minutes ago from having brunch with friends and church and general Easter festivities. I had a great time. It was a good Easter. It was harder than I had originally anticipated being away from my family, but I think that having a little piece of home with me on this day really helped. I think it's that time of day where I'm probably going to go for a walk. It's okay outside. I mean, it goes on and off from being kind of sunny to kind of nice to kind of sunny again to kind of cloudy and gross, but I just kind of want to be outdoors and walking around. After that, I'll probably take a nap, honestly. I've had a busy day and I didn't really sleep that good last night. I do need to get a little bit of work done today, but who knows if that'll even happen. Probably not. Probably not. Because today is Sunday and we have Monday off. So tomorrow will probably be my work day. Yeah, decided right now. Good afternoon, vlog. So, had a pretty uneventful morning. I couldn't fall asleep for whatever reason last night, so I didn't wake up until 3 hours ago at around 10 o'clock, which is, I would say it's unusual for me, but honestly my sleep schedule fluctuates so much that I guess that's pretty normal on a weekend. But yeah, I unexpectedly had a maintenance man come to fix the blinds that I didn't even realize were broken. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. The original plan was to get up, laze about, clean my room a little bit, do laundry, and then camp out at the library and get a ton of work done. But I don't actually know if that's gonna happen, considering the fact that today is the day that my friends get back from Easter break and I'll probably be spending most of my time with them. But who knows, maybe I'll find some self-control and I will end up in the library where I need to be grinding. I've also been averaging on 3 clementines a day, and it's healthy food, but is it healthy to eat 3 a day? Okay, I just got back from dinner with my friends. It was really nice to see everyone and talk to everyone and hear about their breaks, but I really do need to go to the library. And I have so many final projects that it's kind of overwhelming. I feel like I had no work all semester, especially for my education classes. And now, especially for my education classes, I have it all piled on into 1 week. One of my final projects is my pre-K lesson plan project for early childhood education. And here, let me show you. It's super intense, super in-depth, and it starts off with a class description and then here's 2 children, obviously made up, where You identify a challenging behavior such as aggression or attention deficit disorder, and you describe their behaviors, all fictional of course, although mine are based off of real children. Their names are fake. And yeah, so that's the first part. And then the project goes on. You have to do a description of 7 learning centers: sand and water, blocks, dramatic play, writing, art, music, discovery, math, library, and anything else that you feel like you need, with sources. And then you have a specific theme for the week. Mine is pathways, and there are a pre-K learning standards. I think you have to pick one for each section. So a learning goal, literacy goal, math goal, science goal, social studies, creative expression, gross motor, fine motor, and interpersonal skill goals that all correspond to a specific learning standard. And then you'll apply each of those standards to each of them at least once throughout the unit lesson. I guess it's more appropriate that this lesson plan is more of a unit plan, which is part of why it's super in-depth and time-consuming. This is what the main body of the project looks like. So you've got the week laid out, and it's just the most detailed description of every part of your daily routine for a week. On top of that, I have a Spanish presentation, a Spanish essay, an English essay, a philosophy essay, another in-depth lesson plan due for my other education class. Does that sum it up? English, philosophy, ed, Spanish. I feel like that's everything on top of my finals, and we only have one more real week of school left. So I need to get my butt to the library. So I'm back from the library. I spent like 2 hours there and feel like I got absolutely nothing done. I wasn't even really being distracted or talking to what am I doing? I wasn't even really that distracted by my friends being there, or by my phone or anything. I was there. I was grinding. But I worked on a presentation. I'm super unsatisfied with it. I feel like part of my problem is I'm trying to just cram too much information into this 5-minute presentation that no one's even putting that much work into, that I don't even really care about and is pretty low on my priority list. But that's what happens sometimes. I just got super focused on it, and all it did was frustrate me, and it's still not that good. I think I'm gonna get ready for bed. I mean, I'm already kind of in my pajamas, but I need to wash my face and brush my teeth, and then I'll probably work on the presentation a little bit more, but that's it. I'm done with homework. I did homework for 2 hours at the library, came back, did homework for another 30-ish minutes, talked to my mom, but I think I'm all pooped out. None of the work that I have to do is actually due tomorrow or the next day, thankfully. But it's I have so much that if I don't at least start it, then I feel like I won't know what's going on. I feel like I just need to take a deep breath, calm down, and have faith that somehow, some way, it'll all get done. Hello vlog, it's actually morning, not middle of the night morning, it's morning, and I just got back from my classes. I'm really happy because my last class got canceled and I have a lot of work to do, so I'll probably go to the library. I'm for sure going to the library. My brain keeps thinking I have class, so I'm not sure I want to go for such a short amount of time, because usually I only have an hour and 20 minutes in between, so I usually eat lunch now. But yeah. Today is my mom's birthday, and she turned 60, and it's the first birthday that I'm not sharing with her, which sucks because we always go out to dinner as a family. But my family is waiting for me to come back home so that we can go on that special dinner. And I can give her her present and give her a big ol' hug, because 60, that's an important birthday. And then it was Wednesday. I am not the world's best vlogger, but my life's also just not that interesting. Literally all I've been doing is going to class, going to the dining hall, doing homework, and watching YouTube videos. Nothing super interesting. But today, for a class, we are going to the art museum, so that's kind of exciting. That'll be kind of interesting. And the rest of the week, I have a ton of lesson planning to do. I don't know, I feel like I kind of want to make like a whole separate video about how I've been learning how to lesson plan. I made one, thought literally no one's going to watch this, deleted it. Now I wish I hadn't, because I think it would be interesting. So I don't know if I'll probably show some of it. I think I have shown some of it, but I also think I'll make a separate video. Who knows? I don't know. Promises, promises. This is my favorite candy in the whole wide world, and I finished this bad boy off in about 4 days, all by myself. Just had like 3 for breakfast, lunch, and dinner sometimes. I really do feel like all I do is sleep, eat, go to class, eat, nap, go to dinner, eat, maybe do some homework, and sleep. I need to get it together. Alright, I'm going to the library really soon, but I am getting a bit of a head start on one out of the 2 major lesson planning projects I have left in the semester. This specific assignment isn't particularly difficult, it's just worth a lot of points, and is, in this specific class, is the last lesson planning assignment. And the assignment is to do a 20-minute content-based lesson plan for upper elementary. So at my school, our certification is pre-K through 4, so for us that means 3rd grade and 4th grade. 5th grade is included in secondary education for us. Anyway, so I think, and the content could be anything. It could be literacy, math, science, social studies, like anything you wanted it to be. And I'm most comfortable with science, so I think I'm going to go with that. Because last time our last lesson planning assignment was literacy, and at this moment, I don't think I'm qualified to try and plan a lesson based on math, by far my worst subject. So it was either science or social studies, and I love science. I'm thinking, what I'd originally wanted to do was take the class outside and, do a lesson about the stars and the sun, moon, and earth. Outdoors it's been so beautiful lately, but of course it's gray and gross the one day that I have to do my lesson. So I don't think that's going to happen. But I still think I'm going to do something with the solar system. And I always start off my lesson planning by going on to Pinterest for inspiration. I'll show you. I typed in the grade and the subject, and I scroll through for a while. I mean, I kind of already have an idea, but I still feel like this helps freshen things up. I'll also use resources like TPT and education.com for lessons on this, and I'll take them, and then from there I'll adapt. Or another thing that I do is I go to the library and I'll take a book on whatever subject that we're doing. So with books, usually science, social studies, or reading and writing, and I'll base my lesson from scratch off of that. But I find right now. It's easier to get inspiration from online than it is to dig around the content section of my school library. When I am lesson planning, I also have this nearby, which has the format that all of our lesson plans are supposed to be based off of. This is what our lesson planning rubric looks like. So all the basic information here, like your name, the date, the subject, grade level, and time, then the topic, big ideas, learner outcomes, blah, 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 blah. This is the one, these are 6 and 8. So instructional procedures and formative summative assessments are the ones that generally take the most time, I think. Number 9, reflection on planning and instruction is not usually something that we're required to do for one-off lessons such as this, but if I was doing a unit lesson, that would be unit plan, so like multiple lessons over a span of days and weeks or even months in some cases, I would be using number 9. I think that this is super helpful, and it's also nice because every single education class and teacher uses this model with this rubric, so you're always going to know what to expect, I said, which is nice. Consistency is good. Hi, hello, good morning. It's Saturday. It is 2:48. So basically, I didn't properly get into bed until 4:45 for various reasons, and it kind of just completely screwed up the rest of my day. At least that's the excuse that I'm using. So I didn't wake up until 11, went to breakfast, hung out with my friends for 2 hours, came back, fell asleep, then I'm meeting a different friend at 4, and it's important that I meet this friend because this friend is going abroad next semester, so I won't see her, and then I may or may not be getting dinner with my big, as usual. It's pretty up in the air. I need to go to Target or Michael's at some point this weekend, and Old Navy, oh my gosh, and on top of all the homework that I have to do. And I was going to wake up early and go to the library, but then, yeah, it's just not happening today. I guess I'm really putting it all off until tomorrow. The rest of this vlog will honestly probably either be me hanging out in my room or me in the library, where I should be if I'm not in my room. So I don't know, we'll see. Should be interesting. Alright, well, it's Monday, and the week in my life is over. It's been a week. I spent all of yesterday in the library. I am pretty proud of myself. Woke up at 10:30, went to breakfast, at 11:30 went to the library, took an hour break at 3:30 to braid my hair, so that's minus an hour, and then went back to the library at 4:30, and then took an hour break for dinner at 6. So I was there from 11:30 to 11:30, so 10 hours. I got so much work done. I didn't finish that dang lesson planning project, but that is this week's issue. Yeah, so I feel so much better about the work that I have due for the rest of the week, even though I'm still really busy. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to vlog this week and the week after just because it's the last few weeks of college before summer, and I really want to document these memories. So I'm gonna end the vlog here, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this video, and so yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here, and thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.